Hey, Kyron. OU obviously put up a ton of points today. Just what did you see as maybe some of the biggest difficulties in trying to keep them out of the end zone?
I wouldn't really say it was a bunch of difficult. It was just a bunch of misalignment and probably missed assignments, basically. But we still came out. We fought our best.
Hey, Kyron, as one of the leaders on the team, wanted to kind of ask you maybe a big picture question. You've got Jalen, a young guy leading the offense, the quarterback. It's a position with a lot of leadership. He's taking a lot of hits right now. I guess trying to stay in games, trying to keep popping up. What are you guys seeing from him in that regard? And I guess how hard is it to be in that position where he's trying to lead and things really aren't panning out on the field?
It's just as a freshman for him coming in, I know it's hard because coming into a new environment, but like it's just you get thrown in that water like that, and like you have to swim. And so with him, I think he's still doing an excellent job as a QB and as trying to be an upcoming leader for the offense.
Hey, Kyron, Ramondre Stevenson, he's ran for 100 yards plus against Kansas the last 2 years. What can you kind of say about his game today?
You said who?
OU's running back, number 29, Ramondre Stevenson.
Oh, okay. He's a big back. I will say he's a big back, and with the key point to him was just basically just to tackle him low. But it wasn't really that much of a difficulty trying to keep him from really running the ball. But like he's just a big back. He's one of those big back that you just have to tackle low and like be mindful of him. And he got quite a good speed on him. So,
thank you.
What do you expect to be the defense's biggest goals in the bye week?
Basically, just to get better and tighten up and be more physical up front and up top. Just basically just everywhere. Like just tighten everything up.
When you talk about alignment, misalignment, and things like that, what does it look like when you get better at those things? How exactly is it just film or studying? Is it on-field reps?
It's more like studying and on-field reps. Because with the film, we have a lot of guys always in after practice or before practice watching film. It's just more like knowing the cause and knowing your assignment.
Hey, Kyron, I kind of wanted to ask a little bit more about the big picture as well. Obviously, you guys are playing a lot of young guys with some of the players being in and out of the lineup. How do you feel like they've responded? And then what are some of the things that you feel like they can improve on as the season goes on?
I feel like they responded good. And like some of the things that they don't really have to improve on nothing. It's us as seniors to lead them in the right path and actually show them like we need to step it up a little more. We need to really dig deep down and like actually start to lead these freshmen and start because we're actually in that little mode of just taking a loss all the time and we got to just basically set a better example for the freshmen.
And then specifically, I wanted to touch on, I know he's on the other side of the ball, but what have you seen out of Luke Grimm? I know he had a big play on fourth down last week, and then he had a couple of nice catches today. What have you seen out of him?
I think he's a real good receiver. Him and Jalen, they go well together. And like with them two, I know it's gonna be others that's gonna come to, but it just comes with time.
Hey, this has been a tough season, but I mean, is this as overmatched as you guys have felt in a game this year?
It was overwhelming. I will admit that, but we just got to keep chopping wood.
Hey, Kyron, did you happen to get a look at that hit Jalen took late in the game, and did you talk to him on the sideline?
I did not see the hit, but I know I talked to him on the sideline. I told him just always stand tall and just walk tall. Basically, don't show no kind of weakness.
How was he doing?
He was doing great. He was doing excellent, actually, after I told him the little words of wisdom.
Did you see he may have also gotten knocked back into the wall behind you guys on the bench there?
I did not see that either. I was too busy listening to my coach and finding out other plays that we can run.
I know you guys aren't going to use it as an excuse, but do you guys feel like you have been particularly hit by injuries and COVID this year more than other teams?
We have. That's all I have to say is that we have.
And how do you mentally fight through that?
I mean, it's just next man up, basically. As one man goes down, the next man has to step up.
Kyron, talk about your game today. 2 sacks, 2 tackles for loss.
It was just basically I just had to dig deep because I knew we was down a couple of players, and I just basically because I knew I just had to step up and actually do more because I knew in the past I didn't really do as much as I wanted to, and like it was more just me basically. I wasn't doing what I as an individual wanted to do.
One more for Kyron.
Hey, Dejon Terry and Marcus Harris have been playing pretty well. What kind of blow is that when you don't have those guys at the point of your attack?
I wouldn't really call it a blow, but it was just basically, we lost a couple of our good play. We lost the good players, and like it's just basically next man up again. Like how I said, how I just said a few seconds ago, it's just next man up.